that here at Dr. Winard Edwards Academic Charter School, that we're going to create our own house of swing. All right? So we don't have to go all the way to New York at Jazz at Lincoln Center. We're going to create our house of swing right here. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Harper and his bandmates. Let's give them another big round of applause. Show them that you're happy.
Oh, boy. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, we can do better than that. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here and for us to be able to come and play for you this very wonderful, powerful art form created right here in America called jazz. With its roots coming out of Africa and America. It's a very wonderful thing, and people come from all over the world to come here to the United States, and especially to New York, to learn it, to be able to listen to it, contribute to it, all of that. And with that said, I'd like to start out by introducing our pianist to you. This young man came over from Israel about, what, 5 years ago? 9 years ago. At the piano from Israel. Very, very wonderful round of applause. So Mr. Winard Harper. At the trumpet, wonderful round of applause for Mr. Wayne Tucker. Anybody know the name of this instrument on the end? What is it? Trombone. That's right. How about a wonderful round of applause for Mr. Robert Tucker? What about this instrument here? You sure? That's good. Last school we had some people thought it was a violin. But yes, this is the upright bass, the string bass, or the contrabass. This young man is from Ohio. A wonderful round of applause for Mr. George. And on drums, yours truly, Winard Harper. This music is definitely very special to us. We wanted to share with you and tell you a little bit about it, play some of it for you. And jazz is it's a style and a way of playing music. We can take almost any piece of music and do what we call jazzing it up. I'm going to start by introducing, letting all the guys introduce their instruments and tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll play some examples for you. We're going to start with Mr. Tucker.
This is the trumpet, and one of the things that really drew me to it as a kid, and one of the things that I still really enjoy, is that the trumpet comes with many different accessories or mutes. So I'm just going to play a few of the different mutes so that you guys can hear the sound as opposed to what we call open without any mutes in. Called a bucket mule, and it was originally used in the big bands back in the 20s and 30s. The next also comes from the same era. You guys might actually recognize this one because you have it in your house. This is called a plunger.
This is specifically for this.
The third and final mute that I have here was made popular by Miles Davis. It's called a Harmon mute. And with this, I'm going to play a song for you that you guys will recognize. It's called Someday My Prince Will Come.
Can you sing? Can you sing?
Mr. Winard Harper. Give him one more round of applause.
This is the trombone, which is a relative of the trumpet, except I don't have buttons to push to distinguish the different notes. Everything I do is by air and coordinating my tongue with where I put the slide. And then really everything comes from me, you know, hopefully hearing what I'm doing and making sure that it's accurate. So in order to do it, I have to be able to hear and sing through the instrument, which is what I love most about the trombone, is the vocal quality of it. So to demonstrate, we're going to play Over the Rainbow for you.
One thing that makes the trumpet and the trombone very similar is that they are both brass instruments, and the way that you play them is first by buzzing your lips, like this. And by buzzing the mouthpiece, and then, once you're able to do that, you buzz the mouthpiece and put it into either the trumpet or trombone.
As you can see, not only is it music, but there's some science involved in it. Been playing music and mathematics and of course some reading and everything. We're going to now go down to Mr. Roy Asaf, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the piano.
Hey everybody. So this is the piano, as you all know, has 88 keys, probably not from classical music. But in jazz, we have two main things that we use it for. One is play melodies. So with the right hand, we play like different melodies based on the notes of the piano. And the second role, which is like one of the main roles for piano, is comp, meaning that when the trumpet player and the trombone player or any soloist play, we as piano players, we need to make them feel good and support them. So we comp. So what we use is chords. Chords means that we take 1, 2, or 3 notes and we play them at the same time. So if we play them at the same time in different rhythms, then we comp behind other instruments and make them feel good. So I'm going to demonstrate a song called Vital Blackbird, play a little bit of the melody, and ask Mr. Winard Harper to play a solo, and I'm going to comp behind him.
very quickly, we've been talking to you about jazz. I want to show you a couple of melodies that I think you all know, and we're going to play them straight, and then we're going to jazz them up. And after that, then we'll go on to Mr. George DeLeac's. And some of these I think you should know, so let's check them out. I want you to keep singing the melody over and over. As you're singing the melody, you will hear the guys do a technique in jazz that we call improvising. They will solo and improvise over the chord changes, utilizing the chord changes and the melody, but the melody is still there. So if you keep singing it, you'll hear it, okay? Here we go. Thank you. So, were you able to hear that? Let's try one more. We'll do a nice little short one. Jazz is a way of
communicating the way of playing. We can take any song jazzed up. Now I'd like to turn things over very quickly to Mr. George DeLeacs.
Sorry. This is the bass. The bass is a member of the violin family, and it's the biggest member of the violin family, and it's the lowest member. And there's a lot of different ways we play the bass. And what you mostly see me doing is this, plucking with my finger. So the other way that is most common to play the bass is with the bow. Does everybody see my bow? Yeah. This is what you see the bass players do in a big symphony orchestra. And this is what the bow sounds like. And then there's one more way I want to show you. This is something in jazz music that we call slap bass. And this is an old tradition in jazz music. This is what slap bass sounds like. So that's slap bass. So what happens when we play the bass? When we pluck the string with our finger, or when we draw the bow across the string, the string spins in a circle, and it spins very fast. Does everybody see this? This is called the bridge, and all string instruments have this. When the string vibrates, it sends a vibration through the bridge into the body. The body is a big empty box. And that's when the vibration goes through the bridge into the body pushes the sound out. That's how the bass works.
Now also in jazz, when the bass player plays, we call it walking. So I want him to walk some bass for you so you can imagine somebody walking past. Now I'm going to ask him to throw in some skipping. Now we're going to ask him to slide. Now the bass can also run. You want to see him run? Mr. George DeLeacs. And what is this instrument called? The drum. If it's like this, it's called the drum set. Can I hear you say drum set? Now, this instrument that I started out playing at the beginning, anybody know what this is? It's not a xylophone. This would be like the great-grandfather to the xylophone. Okay? This is our instrument out of Africa. As you can see, it's all handmade, animal string, and on the bottom are boards. Almost looks like something you might see on the Flintstones or something, right? This is called a balafone. Let me hear everybody say balafone. That's the balafone. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the drum set. These are, what are these called? Good. This drum here is called the tom-tom. Let me say tom-tom. The one that stands on the floor over here is called the floor tom. Now this drum here, which you hear a lot in marching music and just about any kind of music, but especially in marching band, this is called the snare drum. It's called the snare drum because on the opposite side, see those snares? See that? That's what gives it the sound. Then right here we have these two cymbals playing with a pedal. Anybody know what this is called? Hi-hat. Let me hear you say hi-hat. That's the hi-hat. Drum here is called the bass drum. Now I'm going to put them all together and we're going to take another melody which I'm sure you're familiar with and play it. Birthday. So there again, we can take any melody and play it in our way. I want to take a composition written by one of our great American composers and pianists and band leaders, and I want you to repeat his name. Can I hear everybody say Duke Ellington? Duke Ellington! How many people have ever heard of Duke Ellington? So for those of you that haven't, it's always good. Anything that we've talked about today, you can go look it up on the internet. But Duke Ellington. And this is a composition of his that's been used in all kinds of formats. It's entitled, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. Can I hear you say that? It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Sorry if I get a couple people to dance. Do I have anybody in here that can dance? Anybody in here know how to do the dougie? is important. It can be danced to, it can be adored and loved, and y'all did a wonderful job. Before we close out, I want you to please give all of your teachers, all of the staff here, Mr. Garland, this wouldn't be possible without them. Please give them a wonderful round of applause. You can stay in touch with us. Get on the internet. You can go to Facebook/Winard Harper Jazz, or you can go to WinardHarper.com. I think also in the front of the auditorium up there, there's some flyers and cards with our email addresses and stuff on them. Y'all can look for them. The teachers can take them. I would like to also leave a CD for the principal to play for y'all sometime. On drums, yours truly, Winard Harper.
Let's give Mr. Harper a real big round of applause. Now listen, quiet. Mr. Harper, some of you may not know, so I'm kind of breaking news here a little bit. We're going to be establishing a music program here at Dr. Winard Harper Academic Charter School. And if you give Mr. Harper another big round of applause, I think we can get him to agree. Hold on. I think we can get him to agree to do two things. To come back and play for us again, and two, to help us get our music program off the ground. So, one more round of applause for Mr. Harper. And let me hear you say it one more time. If it don't mean a thing, it ain't got that swing. Come on. If it don't mean a thing, it ain't got that swing. Thank you.